So let's start trying to get some renders. Just have a look how this is going to look. Rendered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a web page called HDRIhaven.com, and here we can get free HDRIs that they put up. If you want, you can subscribe to their Patreon, which would be good. But at the moment, they give out free HDRIs. Now I've already pre-downloaded one. And what I'm going to do is up the top here where it says default, I'm going to go down to composition. I'm going to select the scene. That one, I think by default, that is the wrong one. I'm going to go over to the material panel and I'm going to click the world option. I'm going to select use nodes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in that HDRI. So I'm going to do Shift A in the top left here, and we can either go input environment texture, environment texture, or we can do the search option and just start typing in environment. So I'm going to select open, and the HDRI that I downloaded was Rooftop Night 2K HDRI. Alright, and I'm just going to plug it into there. So now if I go into rendered mode, we can see now we're starting to get some HDRI stuff happening. And so this is what's interesting now, is that we've got this HDRI, and I actually don't really like the body color. So I'm just going to kind of right click on the body area, and hopefully I've got the body selected. To me it seems a little bit too bright, but I mean that could also be the spectral, too much gloss, like there's too much light coming off it. So I've just changed the color into a little bit darker. This is more the color of my Holden Cruise, and so to me that looks a bit better. Looking at these parts here, this all looks much better. Even the jet engine now looks quite a bit better. Even the inside here, that looks a lot better. However, if I go back into the default up the top here, and let's turn on the glass and go back into composition, we're going to see going to be a lot of speckling. So in the next part, we will worry about trying to get rid of that speckle off the glass.